Welcome, everybody. I'm Keith from 2A Cops, Cops Supporting Gun Rights. We're going to talk about Visa and MasterCard reversing course on creating a de facto gun registry with one of their little purchasing codes. So we're going to get more into that. But before we start, if you like hearing about 2A stuff from a police officer's perspective, then go ahead and hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit the notification bell, because YouTube is starting to realize that we're about guns and they're starting to throttle who sees us. So if you don't want to miss anything, hit that notification bell. Also, it helps the algorithm, so that way other people can see what it is that we're talking about, and we can use the help. All right, so according to a report from the Daily Wire, credit card companies, Visa and MasterCard, decided not to track gun purchases with special retailer tags after facing blowback from Congress. Now, if you remember, we just did a video on Discover Card, going ahead and following through with that. Be interesting to see if Discover Card actually follows through with that now. But the payment processors announced last year, before Discover, that they would adopt the International Organization for Standardization's new merchant category code, or that MCC, that could be used to better track gun and ammunition purchases from gun stores. Now, the move obviously riled all of us and provoked Republican lawmakers, good on you, and attorneys general to take action against payment processors. So basically, it was going to create a mishmash network of states that say you can't track this. And it was going to be very difficult for MasterCard and Visa to follow through with all those different states. So I want to thank all of those conservative lawmakers that back those bills. It does help when the individual states and the individual AGs or attorney generals actually go after these companies for the stuff that they're doing. Now, a spokesman for Visa said, quote, "There are bills advancing in several states related to the use of this new code. If passed, the result will be an inconsistency in how the ISO standard could be applied by merchants, issuers, acquirers, and networks. It's for that reason that we've decided to pause work on the implementation of the firearms-specific MCC." Now, it should have never gone through to begin with, because the problem is it creates a de facto gun registry. Now, gun registries are supposedly illegal and against the Second Amendment, but we have states that are doing it. So as an example, I was a cop in California. Every time you registered a gun, the gun dealer sent notification to the California Department of Justice, and then they inputted it into the statewide computer database. If somebody wanted to, they could just run your name. All they need is your name and your date of birth in the city that you live in, and then they could go ahead and pull up and see what guns are registered to you. Personally, I don't like it. It bothered me that that stuff was available to anybody, because, to put it bluntly, as a cop, you just assumed everybody's armed. I mean, everybody does have a gun. It doesn't bother us. I'm not sure. Everybody keeps passing these bills saying it's better for cops, and nobody ever asked us. They just do it. They're using us as the excuse to do it, and we don't want them doing that. Personally, I moved to a free state so that I can do a parking lot gun sale, which I've done them before, and I rather like it. I like not having the government know what I own or don't own. So that's it for now. We're going to keep it short because we like our videos short, so that way you can get the base information. Do me a favor, hit that like button, follow button, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about what we're doing. And some of you have done a good job. If you have a specific request about what you want to hear us talk about, leave it in the comments and let us know. All right, guys, you take care. And remember your ABCs. Always be caring. Take care.